Hey there folks, welcome back to the CamperPod build. That is rain. We've moved from snow into rain. We've gone from winter into spring. I've even swapped out the 29er tires on my fat bike. Things are looking good. Still wearing my sort of winter gear because it's still a little cool, but it's warming up. Full disclosure, I have to say, working on the CamperPod build over the winter in an unheated garage was rather difficult. The decrease in light outside, the decrease in temperatures made it a bit of a challenge, especially working with all that aluminum. It was a little cold. But anyway, we're all past that now with the increase in light outside, increase in temperatures, and increase in progress. Things are going to be moving along much more quickly. Today we're going to be working on the cabinetry. We're going to be casing and facing and probably doing some other stuff as well. I'm going to be casing the inside of this opening with this white stuff that I'm going to be ripping right here. And we've got this cased now to put the face on. This here was a solid piece that went up against those openings. We traced it out on the inside and I cut it out with a jigsaw, so that gave me two custom doors to fit in these custom holes. You know, when you work on a project and you finish it and then you find something that's a little bit better that would have made your job easier? Well, I think we've run into that situation right here. We found these guys Echo Tape and we contacted them. They have tapes for just about everything. And we got a selection of tape from them, including like this acrylic, sort of like very high bond tape, and a bunch of other tapes down there in the box. Now what I'll do for you is I'll put the links to the different tapes that we got down in the description box below, so you can take a look at them and see what other tapes they got. We're going to be using this this particular stuff right here on the inside to attach the Foamlite to the wooden face frame of the cabinet. So we'll see how that goes. I'm getting ready to cut the hole in the countertop for the sink. Well, that took a little bit of time. What I found was that the blade of the jigsaw was heating up and actually melting the plastic. So I had to go really slow and stop and give the jigsaw blade some time. See right there, some melted plastic. Give it some time to cool down, which allowed it to cut. I swapped from aggressive back to fine tooth, and I found the fine tooth worked a little bit better than the larger teeth. But anyway, got it done. Now I just have to clean it up a little bit with a flush edge router bit. We got this cabinet up and pretty much working. I'll show you. You just lift it up, goes down, lift it up, goes down. That's good. We had a few pieces of Foamlite left, and we wanted to keep the big piece, and this upper cabinet on the other side was a little too big, so we had to rip it down. I just had to be a little bit narrower, had to cut it, trim those couple of pieces right there to make it a little bit shallower. And we got these couple of pieces here. I'm gonna more or less cut them roughly to length, round over some edges. Those are going to be thresholds for the roll door to lay on inside the camper. And the second cabinet is completed and ready for installation. Cabinet installed. I've got my Craig jig out to help me cut this ACM aluminum composite material. It's quite thin, so it We'll see if the Craig jig holds it in place. Perfect. I didn't have the appropriate bimetal hole saw to drill a hole in this bowl that we're using for the sink. So I had to use my rotary tool, a couple of cutoff bits, and my grinder. And it fits. I'm going to be popping up one of these wafer LED ceiling lights. This one is for the porch area. We've got a template, and we have the light itself. I guess the template will mark where the center goes and where the 3 mounting hole goes. And okay, so I can hook the wires to the camper up to this because it separates from the light. So that makes it easy, so I won't have a light just hanging there. So I'll just go mark the ceiling now with this. Hopefully we'll strike a few studs and install this light. To go up on either side of the bed, we have these gooseneck LEDs. They have a USB port on the bottom. And look at this, they have hidden screw holes. That little plate goes there. Pretty neat, isn't it? And they're going to be mounted to custom Panda plates. Adjustable table leg is in. Well, that's it for day 90-something of the CamperPod build. Busy day. Got a lot of stuff done, as you can see. We're ending the day with a bit of sunshine there and a bit of sunshine out there. Actually have the doors open. Took off 2 layers of jackets. And because it's starting to get nice and warm. Anyway, folks, that's it for today's build. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.